Hello dear one, and welcome to my channel. In our today's video we are going to learn how to crochet a backpack using these granny square pieces. There are 18 of them, and I'm going to show you how to make one. I've made these ones and the one I'm going to make with you. So we need the following. We need yarn, and I'll be using a medium weight size yarn. You can substitute with any yarn you have. If you have a DK category 3 yarn, it's okay. And if you are using a fingering yarn, you will have to double your strands in order to achieve the medium weight size. So I'll be using these 4 colors. We need a measuring tape for taking measurements. We need a pair of scissors for cutting the ends, and we also need a crochet hook, and I'll be using a 3.5mm hook. So let's jump to it. We will start by making a slip knot, and then we are going to chain 3, that is 2, 3, and into the first chain you're going to place to insert your hook and make a slip stitch, and inside this ring chain first 3 chains, and into the ring you're going to place 7 double crochet stitches plus the chain 3. You'll be having 8 double crochet stitches, since the chain 3 counts as a stitch. So by the end you should be having 8 double crochet stitches. So let's meet when we have 8 double crochet stitches. So you're going to make a slip stitch. After your 8 double crochet stitch, you're going to make a slip stitch on top of the chain 3 to close. Chain 3 again, and our chain 3 counts as our first double crochet stitch, and onto the space you just made a slip stitch we are going to make 3 incomplete double crochet stitches. So this is 1, this is 2, and now plus the double crochet stitch plus the chain 3, we said it represents as a it counts as a double crochet stitch. So you're going to yarn over and pull out, and then you're going to chain 2, and into the next available space you're going to insert your hook, insert your hook and make 3 incomplete double crochet stitches. So that is 1, 2 and 3, and you'll be having 4 loops in your hook. Pull out all of them, chain 2 again, and into the next stitch you make 3 incomplete double crochet stitches. We have 4 loops, finish it up, chain 2, so continue until you have 8 groups of these double crochet stitches separated with 2 chains. Remember, the 3 incomplete double crochet stitches are made in one space. So this is the second incomplete and the third incomplete, and then complete it, chain 2, and on top of this chain 3 you're going to make a slip stitch. Chain 1, with your pair of scissors you're going to cut the yarn, change the color of the yarn, make a slip stitch, and into the chain 2 space chain 3, and the chain 3 counts as our first double crochet stitch. Place 2 more double crochet stitches there, chain 2 and 3 double crochet stitches. So this is a shell. Chain 1, and into our previous chain 2 space you're going to place 3 double crochet stitches. This is 2 and 3, chain 1 again, and here we are going to make another shell. A shell has 3 double crochet stitches, chain 2 and 3 double crochet stitches. This is a corner, so continue until you have 4 corners which has 3 double crochet stitches, chain 2, 3 double crochet stitches. So this means after here, in this space here, you're going to place 3 double crochet stitches, you chain 1, here lies another corner, here make just a similar to this, and here lies another corner, and here make another one like this, and let's meet there. Finish by placing a slip stitch on top of the chain 3, chain 1, and with your pair of scissors you're going to chop the yarn. So we are going to change color. The process is just the same, so start by making a slip knot like that, and into this space insert your hook, pull the yarn, chain 3, and our chain 3 counts as our first double crochet stitch, and inside this space you're going to place 2 more double crochet stitches, chain 1, into the corner you're going to make a shell, so this is how we go about it. I think I can leave here, I can stop here, so you'll continue. I'm going to add one more row, the black one, and then my granny square will be ready. So continue until you've made your work into this size. The measurements, it's 11 inches, which is equal to 11 centimeters, which is equivalent to 4.5 inches. So the next step, we are going to join, and the method we are going to use for joining is we are going to use single crochet stitches in joining. So we are going to join like this, make it look like this one piece that I've already joined. So let me show you. So I'm using this black color, so I start by making a slip knot, turn like this. The other one, the wrong side should be facing each other. Then you're going to insert your hook into this chain 2 space, chain 1 to tighten it, and then you're going to place 1 single crochet stitch into the same space, and into these 3 double crochet stitches, just do as you are seeing in the video. We are grabbing both loops and make our single crochet stitches, and into the chain 1 space you're going to insert your hook under the chain 1 space, and then we continue joining using our single crochet stitch. So you'll continue like this until you reach into this other end, make one single crochet stitch, chain one, and cut your yarn. So the process is just the same. You're going to join. After joining here, you can join here. After joining here, you're going to join these ones also, and then just as I did in this, after joining, now you're going to fold it, and therefore you join the two pieces to make it one. So let's meet when we are done joining, when our work looks like this. Now, after joining the 6 together, the remaining 6 pieces, you're going to join them like this. So the one will be in this corner and the other one in the other side, this side and the other side, and the 6 will be one on top and the other one down. So after joining your work like this, so the other 2 pieces are going to be like this. So that means that you'll be having pieces like this, 2 of them, and pieces like this, 2 of them. So let's meet when we are done joining them. So remember this, you're going to put it separately. They're going to be 2, and these ones also 2. The 4 pieces are ready. So this will be in back, yes, like that, and this in the front, and this right there, and this right there. So we are going to join, but on top you are not going to join on top, and on the bottom you're not going to join. So we're just joining here and here, also the same in this other side, here and here. So this is how your work will look like after joining. So pick either size, because they are identical. You can just pick which side you want it to be back and which one to be front. So the next step, you're going to make a flap, and we are going to we'll be placing just plain double crochet stitches. I'm looking for my yarn. So into this corner here, I'm going to insert your hook, chain 3, and our chain 3 counts as our first double crochet stitch, and continue. Dear friends, I apologize because I could not film the whole part of this due to some unavoidable circumstances, but this is how it came out. I'll just explain what I did in order to achieve it this way. But maybe some other time, if I get another order crocheting a backpack, I think, God willing, I'll make a full tutorial on how to go about it. So we stopped where we were making this flap, and just as I had said, we were making plain double crochet stitches. So one row has plain, the other one is netted. So to turn, after making the plain double crochet stitches, to turn, you're going to chain up 4. The 3 chains counts as a double crochet stitch, and the chain 1 count as the spaces we are making. So for the first stitch, you're going to do that, and the rest you're going to chain 1, skip 1, and into the next you place your double crochet stitch, and this is the pattern you're going to get. And from that I did the scallops all round by placing 5 double crochet stitches. In the next space I made a single crochet stitch, and into the next 5 double crochet stitches up to the end. The same I did border for this part here, and then I made this strap, and for this piece I just chained 5 and made a couple of rows. I made 7 rows and then folded it, and then I sewed it. So this is how it came out. So these are the border, the scallops, just as I have explained in this other side. And for the base I took the measurements, that is the measurement from here to here, and then I made my rows. I made 1 2 3 4 5 6, I made 12 rows, and then I made sure that the thickness is equivalent to this one granny square, and then I joined using single crochet stitches, as you can see. And for the straps, the yarn I'm using is acrylic, and acrylic stretches a lot. So for this I made 26 inches, but it can stretch really a lot. So if you're using a cotton yarn, you'll have to know the measurements you need to make. And for the border I just made single crochet stitches, and upon reaching here, okay, from here to here I chained 11 and made 10 single crochet stitches until I reached here. So I started decreasing until I was left with 5 single crochet stitches, and into this corner, in order for it to appear like that, when making the border I placed 3 single crochet stitches in one space. I did the same in this other side, so that's why it has this effect. And then joining, I just used single crochet stitches in joining using this base, which had already single crochet stitches, which I used it in joining this base here. So this is it. The bag also has lining, but it's black, you cannot see it clearly, and it has an inner pocket. So this is it. I think the explanation is clear, but let's meet some other time. If I get another order, I'll share with you how to go about it, how I did it. Yeah, so this is how our bag now looks like. And I made another straps here to block this flap, and you're going just to insert it like this. Just keep one space or even two, whichever way you prefer, and then you secure it. So that is it. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Feel free to like the video if you feel it was educative, so give it a thumbs up. You can share this idea with your friends, and let's keep going. So bye for now. See you in my next video.